So the fifth match will be played on court number 2, and the sixth match will be played on court number 4. So that is Honey Badgers versus Spartans on court number 2, Karnataka Lions versus Prasanna's team on court number 4. Blitz. Hello, Dave. Paging Santosh. Santosh. Paging Santosh from Honey Badgers. Spartans captain Zain. Zain. Zain, can we have you at the counter, please? Suraj. Paging Santosh or Giri, if you can come with the counter, please. Check, check. Santosh or Giri, can you please come at the counter? Hal. Check. Check. Okay, the points table so far after the 3 rounds is Blitzkrieg. What is it? Blitzkrieg have 12 points after their 2 matches. Karnataka Lions have 8 points. Spartans have 3 points. And Honey Badgers have 5 points. So basically, the do or die match for the third spot, I think, that will be between the Spartans and Honey Badgers. Karnataka Lions captain, can we have you here, please? We are just crossing the time for the toss. Check. Dev, court. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the 8 p.m. game. Myself Rahul and Chiruya. So Honey Badgers taking the strike. Opening is Girish.
Girish, wonderful shot by Girish. That's 1+1. Good run.
Brilliant start, brilliant start. Teams cheering up. Brilliant running, brilliant running. Zain the bowler and Vinay just rested on the leg side.
ಉತ್ತಮವಾದ ಹೊಡೆತ ವಿನಯ್ ಅವರಿಂದ. ಈಗ ಮೂರನೇ ಎಸೆತ ಸ್ಪಾರ್ಟನ್ಸ್ರಿಂದ. ಉತ್ತಮವಾದ ಹೊಡೆತ ಹಾಗೂ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದ ಓಟ ಗಿರೀಶ್ ಅವರಿಂದ. ಸ್ಪಾರ್ಟನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್. ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ವಿವರ 6 ರನ್.
Zain coming in for the next over. Third of the over. And Vinay on strike. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Superb. What a ball. It's clean bowled.
Hello, check. Hello,
Hello.
hello,
Check.
hello.
Zain again.
ಕೊನೆಯ 2 ಎಸೆತ.
It's a good ball.
Yeah. Okay.
Last ball of the over. Zain again.
ವಿನಯ್ ಆನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್.
Brilliant.
ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹೊಡೆತ. 1+1. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಸ್ಕೋರು 3 ರನ್ನು.
End of the over.
3 ರನ್ಸ್.
First over, it's 3 runs. Zain 3 for 1. It's a relatively good start for Spartans. Conceding just 3 runs of this over. Is this okay? Hello? 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 Hello, hello? 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 Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Batsman in the danger of third ball. Hello. Hello. Tala bowling is fourth ball. Fifth ball, sorry. Wonderful, wonderful. Brilliant fielding and what a run out. Is it a run out? Well, let's just check on the replay. Wow, it is. Last ball of the over. Tala bowling to Vinay. Darted in and oh, not out. Another good over. Another good over for Spartans. Another good over for Spartans. Just 7 runs. Honey Badgers on. Very, very tight. Girish on strike, next batsman. And bowler Sridhar. Sridhar Gowda. What do you think?
Wide ball. Oh, he's given a no ball as well.
I think he's under pressure.
Yeah, probably.
Well, Vinay on strike.
Oh, good ball. Chance of a run out? No. The batsman is in. The non-taker is furious.
Some heated exchange happening over there. But well, that's the spirit of the game.
3 balls to go.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Chance of a run out, but safe. And it's the third ball, man.
ಈಗ ಮೂರನೇ ಎಸೆತ ಹೊಡಿಲೇಬೇಕಾಗಿ ರನ್ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ವಿನಯ್ ಅವರಿಂದ. ನೋಡೋಣ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಗೌಡ, ವಿನಯ್. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಓಟ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಓಟ.
Not out, not out. They just stole a run right under the nose of fielders. Well, it's good to see partners fighting, right?
Yeah, yes indeed. Sportsman spirit.
I think, yeah, good ball, yeah. All that matters is the mindset. And
It's a must-win match for both the teams. Huh?
good situation now, and Afroz is taking the ball, shining it, rubbing it onto his trousers. Furious. Girish will be facing some field changes. Intense. It's getting really, really.
Absolutely, being the last over for the opening pair. Girish on strike. It's a run out, crucial run out. Not necessary, in fact.
It is a run out, indeed. Coming at a very, very crucial time. Good fielding. And Afroz just got another wicket in the first ball. Very first ball. Honey Badgers under pressure right now. Last pair, first pair, last over, sorry.
Last 3 balls to go. So let's see what's going to happen.
Whoa. It was dot ball. People are really pumped up over here. They're cheering and it's unfortunately a no ball. Winner looking very, very confident in this series. Whoa. Furious. So how are the players? How are the two outgoing players, Vinay and
Yes, Girish is the captain. Yes, we've got one of the best players. They have represented the India Masters as well. So, is that a wide? Yes, that is a wide ball. And they've opted for a re-ball as well. Last 2 balls to go. The score is 15 after 3.4 overs. A good shot. That would be a single. They're playing safe. The last ball to go. ಕೊನೆಯ ಎಸೆತ ಅಫ್ರೋಜ್ ಅವರಿಂದ ಗಿರೀಶ್ ಅವರು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಪೇರ್ ಅವರ ಕೊನೆಯ ಎಸೆತ ಅಫ್ರೋಜ್. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದ ಹೊಡೆತ. 17 ರನ್ನು. 4 overs, they scored 17 runs. The next pair entered, Vijay and Kamar. Yes, these were back-to-back matches. Fitness plays a very vital point. So,
yes, fresh pair in now and Suchiru, Vijay and Kamal are two new batsmen from Honey Badgers and they look more young and more promising.
very much. Vijay is the vice captain of India, and both of them carry very good experience with them. So let's hope we get a good score. They get a good score for Honey Badgers. So we are into the 5th over. I think probably Pramod would be bowling. The fielders. So the play begins.
Pressure building on to Honey Badgers. Vijay, the established name out there. Well played, well played. They are keeping you under pressure after the fantastic win after of Karnataka Lions.
Yeah, absolutely. They're very tired as well. They're already -3 on the board in the last ball of the 5th over. That looks like a wide, and yes, indeed, declared a wide. Those up, and the score is -1. The batsmen are discussing. They need to get going. The bowlers and the fielders in a hurry. Vijay will be on strike for the 6th over in progress. The score is -1 on the board for the second pair. Hopefully they do well in this over. It's a crucial match for both the teams. The winner goes into the semi-finals to be played tomorrow. Vijay on strike, Zain the bowler. It's an easy single. So let's see.
Zain on his second over, and I think he just wants to finish off his bowling. Kamar, the left-handed batsman, very, very, very focused. Oh, short ball, and it was an easy single for them ultimately. Isn't it too tiring after back-to-back games? Too tiring actually.
Yeah, very tiring. In fact, the Spartans at least a full toss ball. They almost missed a run out. Afroz, good running by Kamar and Vijay. Vijay on strike. 5.4 overs. The score is 5 for the second pair. Total score is 22. One more cheeky single by the two.
Any changes made in your team, or you're going with the same team?
Honey Badgers are there are no changes as such. It's the same team since yesterday from the first match. So the combination remains the same. How about the Spartans?
Since yesterday, there's been one change, but I think they're sticking to the same side that played the first match. Time for a hurdle again. It's an over, and total 26 after 7 overs. Crawling up, slow and steady. What do you think will be a power score? I think maybe 70-80.
Yeah, absolutely. Around 85 should be a fighting total for both the teams. In fact, even Spartans had a terrific game. It was a very close game against Lions. So even the Honey Badgers had a very close game. In fact, both the games played by Spartans and Honey Badgers, the last pair made a lot of difference. The last 3 to 4 overs, those were the crucial ones which decided the winning moments of either teams. So another full toss, and no, The batsman well inside the crease. He's made it. That's 4 runs, 3 plus 1. I think Rahul, you've got a terrific bowling attack. In fact, very promising. I think batting has to step up. What do you think about the last 2 games? What do you observe?
I think there has been a lot of revelations and evolution. First, the fielding was a bit of a concern. Then the fielding was okay, and then the batting suddenly. I think what took the game away was batting in the second game. Minus 15 was really hurting in the skin, and well, hopefully they'll recover this game. There is a belief, and everybody has a bad day, so they'll do it well. I am 100% sure. Oh, they tried to steal a run. Comfortable run for them. Timeout again asked for a batsman. As you can see in the replay, it was easy to stop, but well, batsman was very quick and clever to take the run. Again, time for huddle and a timeout. Oh God, I think, hope everything is okay.
The batsman Kamar is being attended by the physio, probably a strain in the groin area as such. Let's hope everything is fine. He's a wonderful bowler as well. He bowls medium pace. Played a crucial role in the previous win against Lions. So I think he's better now. Yes. ಮೂವತ್ತೈದು ರನ್ನು 7ನೇ ಓವರಿನ ಕೊನೆ ಎಸೆತ ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಆಡುತ್ತಿರುವ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್ಗಳು ವಿಜಯ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಕಮರ್ ಅವರು. ವಿಜಯ್ ಅವರು ವೈಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಭಾರತ ತಂಡಕ್ಕೆ. ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ ಬೌಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕಮರ್ ಅವರು ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಪೇಸ್ ಬೌಲರ್. Last ball of the 7th over. So let's see Safan here. A cheeky single. The total score is 36 at the end of 7 overs. And we are almost halfway through. 8th over to be bowled now. It's a pretty decent score. What do you say, Mr. Rao?
Yes, I think they are building up slowly. They have reached on to 36 without losing too many wickets, and the good thing about that is that they've been conscious about the fact that not to lose wickets and be very positive. And well, let's see, it's the last over of this pair, so they will definitely try and take some risks, and maybe there are some opportunities for Spartans to take. It's up to them to how they lap up. Afroz right on the boundary. Pramod bowling in. Oh, brilliant kept. Zain coming into play. I think this over, if they reach 45, should be decent. Should set up the pace for the rest of the innings. Right?
Absolutely, Rahul. 45 is indeed. This is a chance of a run out, and there's a terrible mix-up, and the throw from Afroz was very wide for the keeper to take it. Last 4 balls to go. 37 runs on the board.
Hello.
And these
Hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
Okay. Hello. Yes, a change in batting tactics from the any batting.
No, we've stuck to the same pair in order. The third pair has always been Anand and Srikanth. Now Srikanth on strike. Hopefully they score well. When you see the last two matches, the third pair was the score has been pretty low, not up to their standards. The seasoned cricketers, indoor cricketers. Talha down the leg side, and that's a cheeky single. Now we have Anand on strike. 5 balls to go. Ninth over in progress. The score is 48. The first pair has added a total of 17 runs. The second pair has added 29 runs. And the third pair, they just come and taken 2 runs. 8.1 overs. That's a very good ball. Onto the legs. It's a dot ball. How about the any change in strategy in Spartans bowling, Rahul?
No, I don't think so. I think they are bowling well to the wicket, and according to the pair. And well, the good thing is all of them know each other, and so they know their game. It's difficult to predict. I think they are out right now on 48. Looks like they'll touch 90, 90 plus. All depends on how positively they play and not lose wicket. Roman just misfielding over there a little bit. Some strategies being exchanged, and Talha taking the run up again.
On strike. Talha bowling his last ball of the ninth over. A full toss ball, and here we go. I think it's 1+1. And here we go. We crossed 51 runs at the end of 9 overs. So probably 85 to 90 would be a very fighting total. At the end of the day, it's the number of wickets picked, the crucial last fourth pair. Probably Rumi would be bowling now. Srikanth is on strike for the 10th over in progress. Ruman bowling a leg spin. There was a chance for the offside fielder. Anand on strike. Second ball from Ruman. A very cheeky single indeed. Clean runs. 54 on board. 4 balls to go.
It's very interesting that if you see both the quotes are almost the score is almost the same, and they are going on almost on the same lines. 54-49. Yes, and I think the difference in the ball is not too much. I think they were also the same at the last on the ninth over. So Rumi with his leg spins, brilliant shot. 2 runs taken by Anand. Any newcomer in your team?
The present playing 8. No, all of them are seasoned cricketers. No one's new to indoor cricket. So there's a good bench strength as well. Come on to his last ball. Just needs them 3 runs. The final score, I think, is around 62 on board at the end of 10 overs. And the other match going on, the score is 54. Blitzkrieg on batting by Blitzkrieg. So the 11th over in progress, last 2 overs for the current pair, the third pair. I think they've reasonably done well comparing the previous 2 games. I think 16 runs is their best as of now, and 2 more overs to go. We have Manjunath, the bowler, around the wicket. Looks like a wide. It's a good ball. Pretty wide down the off stump. Last 5 balls to go. Srikanth on strike, 62 on board. Yes, this time he doesn't get away. It's a wide delivery. 2 runs on the board. 62 plus 2, 64. 4 balls to go. Manjunath to Srikanth. One run sneaked in, a good shot. Now Anand will be facing Manjunath. Last 3 balls to go. 65 on board. The third pair has added 19 runs. Another cheeky single. Wonderful. Very good. They're playing really well. 20 runs scored by the third pair of Srikanth and Anand. Srikanth on strike. Down the leg side. That's a good ball. Dot ball. No, that's a wide ball. Correction. Last ball of the over by Manjunath. That's a good shot. Is it a... That's 4 runs at the end of Manjunath's over. The score is probably around... the last over for the third pair. The total score is 72. The last 12th over to go.
Last over for the third pair, and Safwan with his spin bowling coming into the attack from Spartans. Afroz his last over, and Afroz backing him up very well. Whoa, great bowling. This is the good thing about Safwan. He is so slow in the air. Umpire calling in for the next batting pair to come up.
Probably would they touch the 100 3-figure mark? What do you say, Rahul?
At this point of time looks a little bit difficult. Couple of more wickets and there is a big setback, but they are playing well. They are playing very, very safe. They're not giving away too many easy wickets. And with this, there is a warning for third ball. As the next batsmen are ready, this he'll have to defend somehow. He'll have to run. Very good. Between the wickets. They just saved -5. Teams huddling up again as the last pair walks in to bat. He's Nagesh and Santosh on the wicket. Fantastic. I think it has been 75 runs and they've played very, very positive cricket. Not given away too much wickets, and the best part is they haven't given too many run out chances. It's been what's one What's the secret behind the coordination? Have you guys played too many practice matches? Have you done practice together, or the pairing has been there for a long time? What is it behind this?
We played, we practice regularly, and as well a lot of practice matches have been played. So that's how they have earned a very good coordination between the players. And now we have senior cricketers Santosh and Nagesh Singh here. Santosh on strike, down the leg side, a white ball to start off with, and Sridhar can't believe that it's a wide. Huh? So both these batsmen have represented India Masters, and we have Santosh here on strike. Wonderful running by Nagesh Singh. Rahul, I've got a quick question for you. What, according to you, guess the age of Nagesh Singh, who's on strike now?
Around 45?
He's 52 years young, probably the oldest cricketer playing the Karnataka Indoor Cricket League. Oh, he's run out. Unnecessary run out at this juncture. -5, that leads to 73 on board.
Yeah, but I think good presence of mind from Zain. We just saw him venturing out and he just took the bails off. 52-year-old, I think he's doing really great job. But good to see people being so fit at 52 and the passion for the game alive. Santosh back on strike with Sridhar Gowda for bowling, right arm over the wicket. Oh, Ruby with his throw, and they could not take any single. Last ball of the over, and well, they are right now on -1 with a quick run out of Mr. Nagesh. Let's see if they can recover this ball. I think it is a white ball. It is a white ball and end of over. So yes, they have moved on to 1 run from minus. What do you think your strategy is going to be from here, Chiru, in terms of Honey Badgers trying to score quickly or trying to just play very, very safe and just trying to touch 90 above?
I mean, just to play safe, they've got another 3 overs to go. And 76 is pretty decent score of 13 overs. So just get the basics right and ensure that wickets don't fall. And these two are experienced, seasoned cricketers. I think they're well aware of what to do. And now we have Manjunath bowling to Nagesh Singh. That's a dot ball on the block hole. Nagesh is taking his time on strike to Manjunath. That's a wonderful shot. They get 2 plus 1. Okay, correction, 1 plus 1. The score is 78. The 14th over being in progress. Last 4 balls to go. I think they should reach around at least 90 runs from now on. They have, there's 80 runs on board. Probably even 100. They should be able to get. What do you say, Rahul?
Well, Spartans will have to feel really, really well to save them from scoring 100. Last 2 balls for Manjunath to finish his quota of overs. Just steaming in to bowl to Santosh. Very well placed. Zooming with his, but he's being more matured and more cautious about throwing the ball. 83. They're just inching towards that 100 figure, but they should not lose a wicket. I think 1 wicket from here is just going to be very, very bad for Honey Badgers. Very good shot from Nagesh. 85 runs. With this, we are into the last over. Second last over. Sorry. Yes, I think 15 runs in 2 overs is doable. Very much doable. Who is the big hitter out of them? Santosh or Mr. Nagesh?
Santosh is the big hitter. I mean, looking at his size itself, we get to know. And in the meantime, Nagesh Singh is a good runner, a sprinter as well. So let's hope Ruby, the star bowler for Spartans. 85 is a very good score as of now. We are into the 15th over. Last 5 balls to go. And here, I think this is the basic sense, the common sense. They're just going for the single, no risks being taken. Good to see. Is there a run out chance? Oh, there was. Spartans just missed it. So they've taken a cheeky single, 88 on board. And we have last 3 balls to be bowled in the 15th over. That's a good slog onto the leg side. 2 runs, there's 90 runs on board. Inching towards the 3-figure mark. Will be a tough chase. Looks like it will be a tough chase for. That's out. Unnecessary at this time. Nagesh Singh is being run out by Rumi. -5 on board, and the score is gone. Goes down to 85. So what do you say from now on?
I think that was very smart from Rooney to get Mr. Nagesh Mankad out. And I think it all depends. It all depends. Now they are on back foot. And from here on, if Santosh or someone Nagesh just hits, maybe they need a couple of 7 or maybe 4 or 5. But they will play safe. They will play safe. But the fielding is still a little more sloppier. I would say they missed a lot of run-out chances. It's time for the last over, and I think Afroz will take the ball.
ಕೊನೆಯ ಓವರ್ ಈಗ ನಾಗೇಶ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಅವರು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ತೋತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಾಗೇಶ್ ಅವರು ನಾನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಫ್ರೋಜ್ ಅವರ ಕೊನೆಯ ಓವರ್. ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹೊಡೆತ, 1+1, 89 ಓಟಗಳು, ಉತ್ತಮವಾದ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಗುಡ್ ಸ್ಕೋರ್, 89. That's a good shot. Another 1+1. It's a single run. 90 runs on the board. Last 4 balls to go. So let's see whether they get the 3-figure mark. That's a dot ball. Last 3 balls to go. So Santosh on strike. Afroz bowling to Santosh. Very well fielded by the bowler himself. And there, the third ball warning given to the strike batsman Santosh. So what do they do for this third ball? Afroz to Santosh. That's a good single. 1+1. The score is 92 on board. The last ball of the innings. Do we reach 94? Would the target be 95? Looks like.
Yes, I think no, they will just play safe. And they're okay with 92. I think it's a decent score, decent total to go with. But were you expecting a little bit more?
No. At the start itself, I think we started with 80 to 85, and then we jumped on to 85 to 90. And 92 looks very good fighting total. So it's up to the Spartans to chase this target. I think what has been the highest score of Spartans in this series, Rahul?
If I'm not wrong, I think it's somewhere close to 60. But yeah, but the potential is no. I think last match they scored around 80. But there was immense pressure and the chasing total was 133. So fair enough. But let's see, they'll have to really bat well. They have to now technically score 100 runs from here on without giving away -5. Salah again confident about it. Very good shot, very confident shot with Rumi and Tala. It was just a narrow escape, very narrow escape. Blind throw just thrown at the back stumper and Tala just missed it. Rumi back again. At Nagesh over the wicket. Oh my god. Girish. Wild throw. Yeah. But it was a good stop by captain. Team cheering up, encouraging them. So who's the best bowler among your team? Chris?
Uh, but we have a couple of wonderful bowlers. In fact, when you the last game showed that all of them, we had a wonderful spell from Kamar and Nagesh Singh, and a brilliant bowling by Santosh as well at the end. The last 4 overs were the deciding factor, and there was a wonderful match. The Spartans have a wonderful bowling and fielding unit to be. I think as compared to the batting, they haven't done well with the bat. What do you say, Rahul?
Yes, there is a little bit of a concern over there in batting department, but batting, it's all confident. It's just a little unfortunate, a few unfortunate events that happen, and that's with that it's a 4 for Tala. Very positive, despite losing quick wickets. Tala really playing well. Now Rumi again facing Kamar. Kamar stopping the ball well enough, and it just stopped by the net. Very good effort. Very good effort. They're not giving away runs easily.
Yes, indeed, being the must-win game for both the teams. Every run is precious. Kamar, it's a wide of delivery, and they sneak in 2 runs on the board. The total being 5 runs. Second over in progress by Kamar. Last 3 balls to go. Over the wicket to Rumi. That's a wonderful shot and wonderful fielding. Just missed the stumps. Easy run given. In spite of a wonderful fielding effort by the bowler himself. Spartans are being made to earn their runs. Every run is a wonderful shot. That's a boundary. That's 6 runs. 7 runs maximum being scored from Kamar. Wonderful shot. Now Kamar to Rumi. The last ball of the over. Wonderful. Oh! It's a good over for Spartans.
Yes, I think they've really done well to come out of the slump of -8. From there to coming up to 16 at the end of second over is, I think, a really good thing. Tala and Rumi showing their maturity. Again, very similar games happening in both the courts, court 2 and court 4. Court 2 is 92 and court 4 is 86. All teams very at par, and I think on any given day it's going to be anybody's game. Vinay with a spin. And a great shot by Rumi. That's a 5 run. 4 plus 1, 5. And now they are up ahead in the skin. Right in the third over, they have almost got the skin. How much do you think the skin matters?
This being a must-win game, I think the skin wouldn't matter much. The winner would just cruise into the playoffs. Uh, but yes, I think wonderful fielding by the captain of Bengaluru Honey Badgers, Girish, jersey number 6. 3 balls to go. 24 runs on board. It's a very good comeback by the Spartans. A good ball by Vijay. The last 2 balls to go. 24 runs on board. Indeed, they are ahead of the skin. Third ball warning for the strike batsman, and the last ball from Vijay. So let's see what happens. The suspense continues. Is that out? Is that a run out? There's a serious appeal going on between the umpire and the bowler.
It's given a no ball. Vijay trying to bunker Rumi, but Rumi is very, very smart and experienced. I think he will not give that away too easily. Let's look at the replay here. There has been some arguments between bowler and the officials. Vijay for his last ball. Very good, very well played, very well played. But nevertheless, it's a dot ball. Good bowling by Vijay, but I think it costed the trying the bunker he tried is a little bit demotivating. Next batting pair for Spartans is Zen and Pramod, and they are just practicing their shots outside the court. It's been a really good skin for Spartans. 26, I think 1 or 2 good skins and they can take the game from there. Nagesh back, and I think we are going to finish his overs so soon.
Yeah, that's what the captain has decided. That's another 1+1 runs on the board. 27 is indeed a wonderful score to start off with. They already had 2 negatives. In spite of that, they've achieved 28 runs. Good sneaky running. They've already reached 30 runs on the board. It's still the 4th over in progress. Another 4 balls to go. Spartans challenging the Honey Badgers for the playoffs. A wonderful fielding by Shrikant. And one run sneak through. Last 3 balls to go. Nagesh Singh. That's a dot ball. Very much required at this juncture. Last 2 balls to go for the first pair. Last 2 balls. 1 run. It's easy 2 runs. Easy 2 pickings for the opening pair. The last ball. It's a wonderful score. 33. At the end of 3.5 overs. Nagesh Singh. Unnecessary no ball. Unnecessary. Unnecessary at this point of time.
Blunder from Honey Badgers. Last ball shouldn't have been a no ball, and they have called for a reball. Well, big appeal for out, but no. They have completed the skin on a very good note. 37 runs, almost 20 runs more than Honey Badgers for the first skin. Great performance in a do-or-die situation. Ruman and Salah, Zain and Pramod in the middle. Both the teams doing their rituals, and we are just about to begin our next spin for Spartans. Santosh will be taking the guard for bowling, and he will be attacking Zain. Some words being exchanged. I think sledging is a very normal part of this game, but oh my god, this Santosh has just started with a wide. These extras are gonna hurt. These extras are really gonna pinch.
Indeed, extras are definitely going to hurt. 39 runs on the board. Spartans. Wonderful positive batting shown by the Spartans. So they're already 41, cruising through in the 5th over. So we need to just wait. Another wide ball. Pressure. Unnecessary extras by the seasoned cricketer Santosh. That's what pressure is all about, a pressure game. A good take by the keeper Anand. So every ball is we need wickets. The Honey Badgers need wickets at this juncture of time. Last ball of the 5th over. Down the leg side, looks like a good ball. That's a wide ball. 3 extras given in this over by Santosh. 6 easy pickings in wide. 47 on board. We're already halfway up through of the score target.
They are well ahead of the halfway mark. Honey Badgers were almost around 26 at this time and this stage of the innings. Extras are just bad runs. I think a good bowler can have a bad day and give away a lot of runs. Well, Pramod is on strike while Srikanth is bowling in right up down the over. Good run. Off between Srikanth and Zain, both appreciating that effort. Yeah. Unnecessary run out. Very mature player. Very mature. Very good understanding within the pair, but still, I think Pramod unfortunate to get run out. That has just taken them back by 5 runs, and they're on 44 now. 3 balls left for Srikanth. Girish sharing them up. Some water being passed around. And Zain, the captain of Spartan, taking all the responsibility on his shoulders.
Srikanth in the spell. Last 3 balls to go. Good bowling so far. That's a no ball. The extras are pouring from Honey Badgers. Unnecessary at this time. Guru, Guru, ikkada bani. Guru ara. Side bani, Guru ara. Santosh, last 2 balls to go. "51 on board. Last ball of the 6th over. The second pair are batting well. Last ball from Srikanth. Oh, full touch. Easy runs. 4 runs. Score is 55 runs at the end of 6 overs.
End of the over, and I think they have recovered again from the setback. It's a timeout, and 55 at the end of 7 overs. They are very at the end of 6 overs. Sorry, yes, and they are using really well. Unless there is something terribly wrong, I don't think Spartans can lose from here. They just have to continue doing the job. High pressure game. Even the umpire only some break. You know. Then discussing strategy with Pramod, and as usual, there's a huddle with the Honey Badgers. Girish, right? The captain taking ball in his hands for the first over. He will be bowling to his counterpart Zain, and now Girish wants to take control of the situation as
Hopefully a good spell by Girish. It starts off with a boundary. 5 runs on the board. Looks like easy runs are being given at this point of time. 60 runs on the board, but it's a wonderful ball, dot ball. So let's hope what's on board for the Honey Badgers, Bengaluru Honey Badgers. Girish, that was a drop, a chance given, a drop by Santosh. Last 3 balls to go from Girish. That's a wide ball. Unnecessary extras are being given at 63 on board.
Honey Badgers look under pressure. Clearly under pressure. Though Girish bowled a decently over, but I don't think the chance of recovery is too much from here. Zain placing the ball and a good run. Is Vijay one of your best bowlers? So don't you think you would have saved Vijay for a little decent pair to come in some for someone else and put pressure with that, or you want to just control the situation right away?
Looking at the present situation, it needs to be controlled right away. That's the reason Vijay is being brought back. There is off spinners. That's a 6 run. That's a maximum. Their Spartans are cruising with 73 on board. Just the halfway, I mean 8 overs, 8th over being bowled. Out. Hope the Honey Badgers gain some momentum from here on after a brilliant catch by Shrikant.
Yes, some stroke of positivity, but I think Spartans are going to be more cautious with this over and not take too many chances. There is an appeal, one more appeal, and I don't think it is out. They are just appealing. But Vijay is keeping it tight, very, very tight, and Spartans will try their best not to give it up and give away anything. Zen is trying to calm his partner on the other end. Vijay with the ball to Pramod, and loopy ball again. Superb, good batting by Pramod. Sensible batting and a good run taken. Vijay is finishing his over. The best bowler, one of the best bowlers is finishing his over. What do you have to say about it?
Another 2 balls to go. Hopefully he strikes once more. That's the hope from Vijay. That's a dot ball. Well bowled. The batsmen are playing it safe. 32 runs scored by this pair, the second pair. Oh, Nagesh Singh misses. And, 71 on board. The third pair are arriving.
The next pair of Safwan and Manjunath going in. And I think they are well within their score to get the target, unless something really goes wrong. Everybody will have to be on their toes now. That is some side. That is some side on the court 4. The best team, one of the best teams still now in Karnataka Indoor Premier League. The second skin they are playing on minus 27. I think they are not playing, they don't have a do or die situation. That they are testing out their players, giving everyone a chance. Very, very. I think they are losing wickets almost on every ball. And now they are to minus 30. It's a hat trick on court 4. A lot of action happening out there. While Safwan and Manjunath have taken stance over here on court 2. Girish bowling. Very, very tight, and it's a scare for the third ball. They have to run anyhow. Manjunath and Safwan, the new pair on the greens. There'll be a lot of pressure on them.
Absolutely. A lot of pressure on Girish, the captain bowling. That's out. Run out there. The new batting pair already under pressure right from the start first over itself. They're on minus 5 to start off with on board. So I think this is the pair where They'll have to contain, the Honey Badgers will have to contain this pair. Girish, last 3 balls to go. Oh, that looks like a very close, very close. Lot of pressure building up on the batsman.
Yes, I think for both the teams, it's this skin is very important because they make or break over here. Girish has an opportunity, but I think they're playing really well. Manjunath stealing 2 runs over here, and Girish trying to save the match. Well, everyone is playing safe over here. For the last pair, what do you think? 30 runs good enough to chase? Exciting? Or I think less than that will be good for any Badger?
I think that is a good fighting total to chase for the last pair. But you never know, indoor cricket, one good over just turns the tables for any good team, in fact. So Anand bowling. Looks like a run out, and yes, it is. A lot of pressure building on these batsmen, the third pair. They're already -8 on board. The total score is reduced to 63. They were cruising with 70 plus, and now they're down to 63. Another 30 runs to be scored. The 10th over in progress. Anand, chance of one more. The batsmen have sneaked in a single. It's a good comeback, temporary comeback for the Honey Badgers. They're sneaking in singles. That's good cricket.
Yes, very good cricket. It's interesting phase of this particular match. Appeal for a stumping and it's not out. Very tense situation. More so because this was the pair which was in -15 in the last match. So a lot of pressure on them. Anand there is bowling with simple deliveries. Not out. Ball was not in the hands, but there is a third ball scare. If they don't take a run over here, they're out. Manju under pressure. Manju and Safan. Blunder by Honey Badgers. I think they have just taken the ball. Easy thing. Anand bowling to Manju. Very good running by Safan.
End of over by Anand. -4 on board by the pair. 11th over in progress. The last 2 overs for the current pair. So I think this is the moment which Honey Badgers need to capitalize in case they want to stay in the tournament. So Kamar on medium pace bowler on strike. Starts off with a dot ball, a good ball. 67 runs on board. 11th over in progress. Last 5 balls to go. That's another run out. They're unnecessarily adding pressure. The batsmen are unnecessarily adding pressure to themselves.
I see repeat of last match little bit. I really hope that this pair sees these 2 overs through in a very positive and leaves it at a add a positive for the next player to come in and try and win the game. But tremendous pressure, very very understanding. This gives an advantage to the bowlers. Anand is bowling very stump to stump, very disciplined. Kamar is bowling stump to stump, disciplined performance by him. And Safwan and Manju under pressure with -9. One wicket over here, and it's going to be a very very challenging a journey for Spartans. Everyone cheering up, everyone cheering up. Within the court, outside the court. Kamar running in. Oh. It was a dead ball. Again, an attempt for Mankat, but oh my god, another run out.
Either we could take it as a third ball or a run out or even a stunt. So at the end, the third pair looks like they're repeating what mistakes they have done in the previous match. They're already -14 on board. So this pair needs to be worked out. Rahul?
I think it's just the confidence level also. Everyone can bat and bowl at this level, but I think the confidence has taken a big hit after the last match.
This is the beauty of indoor cricket. The team which was cruising through 71 within 8 overs, and now they're down to 57 runs. So you never know. A few good overs, it just turns the tables for any team. So they're already -12 on board. 12th over, the last over for the third pair. 59 runs on board.
It is difficult. It is difficult for them. Well, this is last over for this pair, right? And I think they'll try their best not to give away any more negative runs. 59 the score for Spartans. Oh my god. Another blunder. Is it out? There is a bit of confusion there. Looks like it is out. Another misunderstanding between the batsmen, and it is another run out and then -17. Got the score down to 54. It is sad to see. I really nobody would want to be in their shoes at this point of time. It's quite sad. They're trying their best as sportsmen, but they're just adding a lot of pressure. Another run out chance. Another run out chance. Yeah, I think it's just safe. Last two balls. Safwan playing safe. Easy. -16 the score for this pair and 55 total for Spartans. Last ball of the spin. They did a good thing by not taking a run. So Safwan and Manjunath. at minus 16. But the last player coming in, experienced player Afroz and Sridhar Gowda. It's up to them to win this match from here. Close to 40 runs. 37, 38 runs in 4 overs. What do you think? Nail biting finish?
Yeah, absolutely. It would be a nail-biting finish, as discussed earlier. Indoor cricket is just wonderful, you know. One run on the board by the fourth pair, the final pair. Sridhar Gowda on strike. There was a chance of catch, but indeed a tough one. 58 runs on board, 3 runs on board by this, added by this pair, the final pair. Good fielding by the captain of Bengaluru Honey Badgers. So both the teams are looking forward for an exciting finish. Is that out? Yes, it is a brilliant run out.
The chances are going down ball by ball for Spartans. Doesn't look too good. Another run out. This time Sridhar Gowda run out. Brilliant throw by Girish from the third liner. Now Afroz taking strike. They're on square one again. 55 at the end of this over. Oh my god. Another edge. And it's a drop catch. Honey Badgers just trying to bounce up. But they have an upper hand now with Vinay bowling steady, disciplined ball. It's a no ball. Really not required. Really not required for Honey Badgers. Santosh, another experienced hand, is going to bowl. The 14th over. Afroz and Sridhar having a team discussion with Zan. Both of them are very matured batsmen, and I think they can take this home, but very, very cautious. Nagesh is fielding very up close. You have to be very agile there. How is he managing out?
Well, age is just a number for him. He's one of the fittest cricketers in indoor cricket as well as outdoor cricket. Look at the enthusiasm seen in this gentleman, 50 years old. All the youngsters need to learn a lot from this gentleman. Oh, there's another chance. No. A drop catch by the bowler Santosh himself. Missed chance. 62 runs on board. 7 runs added by this the fourth pair. Seems to be looks like a nail-biting finish. That was a wonderful ball. The warning for the third ball has been called out for the current pair. So, do they sneak a single? Let's wait and watch. Yeah! There's a run out. That's a run out. That's the pressure created by the third pair, unnecessary, and that's indoor cricket.
I mean, what are they doing? They are discussing, but I think the chemistry, the pressure is taking the better of them. But it was anyway supposed to be out. Either it would have been a last ball or a run out. Well, it's about who's on strike. With this, we see Vinay coming back in action for the last pair. Yeah, I think it's a good strategy to get an experienced bowler bowling at the death. With Vinay bowling to Afroz, steady spell. Good fielding there, but well, they they stole a run. Yes, Girish looks like a very agile, very fresh and very effective fielder. Vinay back. Oh, chance of a catch, but no. Chance of a run out, but no. I think Sridhar did very well to run. Take those 2 runs. 61. 15th over in progress. Close to 30 runs required. And another out. Another out. Afroz just succumbed to the pressure. And it's 56. Sridhar got a back. Vinay bowling to Sridhar. They're trying their best, but I think they are just taking the better of them. It's a not out. Heated argument between the team and officials. Do you want to have a look at the replay over here? But I think the ball was not in his hand. I think the ball was not in his hand. So 3 runs, last 2 balls, last 8 balls, and I think so many. Oh, very well ball, very well ball, very well ball, very well ball. Very well run, very good run. Outer. It didn't look like a run out. Let's have a look at the replay again, Chiru. Oh my god, very close call. But well, it's a sinking ship now, Spartans, and it's unfortunate that it all starts from the 3rd pair and ends on the 4th. Yeah, after winning 2 good skins by a good margin, I think we just gave it away. Chiru, I think you're cruising. You'll have to play tomorrow for the eliminator playoff, and you have a shot at the title. Out of the 3 teams, that's looking good, and do you have a chance of winning? What do you think? Who's going to lift the cup?
Obviously, all the 3 teams would be looking forward with a positive approach of lifting the cup. I think as of now, Blitzkrieg are leading their table toppers, and, followed by Lions, and probably Honey Badgers will be playing the playoffs with Lions. We had a good match, a nail-biting finish with them. So taking the positives, so even from the current match, the way they've performed, they're just 17 on board. I think we stand a good chance. We stand a good chance. Positive approach, yes. Oh, that was a miss from Kamar. I think last 3 balls of the match, I think Honey Badgers are through to the playoff. Wonderful tournament being organized at XLR Arena. The event sponsors have been iCycle, Genesis, then Spectrum Physio. They're doing a wonderful job, all of them. The coach staff are all of them are doing a wonderful job. They're very courteous as well.
Yes, and I think we are reaching the end of this match with just last ball coming up. and I think the result is very inevitable out there. It's for all of us to see, and we hope sincerely that these kind of tournaments do happen regularly for the betterment of the game. And with this, Spartans are out of the tournament, and Honey Badgers go in the playoffs. Chalo, great meeting, Shiru, and